anemone, 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 anemone.
Hello. Hi. How you doing? And welcome back to another installment of Arcadia Fallen. How you doing? I'm doing all right, which that is actually a lie. I am doing terrible because I slept for 2 hours last night because the veterinary clinic that is very close to where I live, their HVAC unit, started dying last night, and it just incessantly clanged, grinded, whined, moaned, and banged all freaking night. And a lot of those verbs, like when you hear them, those would be good verbs to hear in a lot of circumstances, but not when it is an HVAC unit that is dying and you are trying to sleep and earplugs aren't working. I'm hoping that that doesn't happen again. But hey, the last time we were together here for Arcadia Fallen, we got a lot done. That was a pretty meaty episode last time, actually. We kind of made, I guess we made a decision that Anne is going to be our love interest throughout the story. We made some more headway in understanding other characters, including Victoria, and we also got some information on something called a forgotten library from our good pal Rune, who was apparently putting us through some kind of morality test, which I passed with flying colors. Might have you know, despite the fact that I am kind of an adventurous asshole, I still made the right decision in that case. I'm not going to steal flowers from a grave just because I need them. And because I think the game's judging me. What are you saying? So, we're continuing down that line now. Where's my extra adjective for, you know, being virtuous? Didn't steal from a grave. So I think we were gonna go here and we were gonna talk to Elizabeth because we need to get some fertilizer.
Welcome back.
Because we're also gonna take on the meaty task of helping Quinn maybe revitalize the area of the wilted forest. It's kind of been, you know, that got bunged up thanks to the thanks to Kaiden. Quinn needs fertilizer.
Oh,
Any idea how to brew it?
I see.
It should be possible to use the ingredients we already have, though you may have to resort to trial and error to get it right, to get the right mixture. Next time you come to me to practice your alchemy, try out some different combinations and see if you can discover it. Well, I guess we'll just dive right on in. I'm diving right into fertilizer. Let's go. So our new ingredient is this blue lily. So let's start putting things in the wheel. Okay, that's a bad idea. I was gonna say, let's start putting things in the wheel and... Oh, okay, so yeah, if you put this here and this here, you can see that the top right element on the rose that we put down is a volatile element. So, and it matches the little guy on the bottom element of the lily. But if we, okay, I will, okay, let's try. All right, we got a new thingy over here. All right, so, oh, and this one down here, I think that this middle orb now means, hey, this is a volatile element. So we need, all right, so I need that in the third slot. Wow, did I just accidentally do that right? I think I just accidentally did that right. What did we make? We made fertilizer and we got 3 of the stars. Are you for real? I just... Man, I am like an alchemic genius. Holy crap, they're gonna write stories about me. Okay, so we got fertilizer. Was there anything else we could do with like 2 of these? No. What about you? No. Okay, I can do something with this. Okay. So I want more. What? Okay, no. 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 No.
Whoa, look at
Oh,
that.
we got eyeglass cleaner. All right, look at us go. I'm a genius. So, I don't know. Is there anything else? Like, can I just put 3 of these on here and see if I get anything? No. Oh, no.
Careful when you add that.
Yeah, I know. All right, I don't think that there's anything else we can do right now. Hello, alchemy book. Can we? All right, so. Okay, so now there's like 5-star headache remedies. And so there's more. Okay, so we got fertilizer. We got eyeglass cleaner. So again, all of these stars, I don't think that they're quality. I think that this is just like like these are challenges. I think that these are just the little puzzle challenges for you to, because like, oh, turn, like 1 turn or less. Like these are just kind of challenges. I don't think that they determine the quality of the item you made. I think you just get I think you get credit if it's just added to the book. I don't know if there's anything. Okay, you fill out another page in the recipe book.
Well done.
That should keep us stocked up for quite a while. Elizabeth looks impressed. All right, let's go. You get the feeling that if you were to catch her at the right time, she might be willing to share more of her past with you. Okay, so I can't talk to. Okay, so I did unlock the next event with her. I just can't do it now, probably because there's a lot of story stuff going on. Maybe these are locked, like chapter wise or something. But I guess I've got the next one unlocked. And I think what I'll do is off camera, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go try and play with the alchemy book more and see if getting more stars on things does anything, other than just like giving me a higher star ranking. Like I'm not seeing anything. Whoa. Oh, I didn't even notice that little help menu there. I did not even notice that. But I'll play around with this stuff off camera, and then like I guess at the start of the next video, like I'll show progress if there was any meaningful progress or see if anything changed. But I don't think there's anything like an alchemy rank or anything. I think that again these are just challenges, and I don't know that I'm gonna do them all. I think you just have to get the listing to get the Elizabeth's backstory. So I guess that'll be all for
I'll
now.
be off then. Very well.
Take care, dear. So let's go give this. You can get started on
What
revitalizing
can I do
the
for you
forest. Hi, Polly. How can I help you today? Yo, got your potion.
today? I did it.
I managed to brew the potion you needed. You rummaged through your bag for the vial and hand it over to Quinn.
Oh, this is perfect. I shouldn't have expected anything less from Elizabeth's star pupil.
I mean, I got like 35 stars, so yeah, I literally am a star pupil. I guess I've got no excuses now. I'll get to work on that spell at once. All right, it's time for me to leave.
I've gotta go.
Take care.
See you, Polly. Take care. All right, so we've got a mime event. We've got a Michael event. Let's go get a beer. Why not? been a long, hard day making fertilizer. It's time to wind down a little bit. You enter the tavern and find Michael sitting in his usual seat. Rune sits on the other side, smiling pleasantly.
And then the merchant ran through the town without his trousers, yelling about demonically possessed ducks. It was a blast.
Oh, it sounds like a hoot.
You do know, Michael, as much as I love these stories of yours, they are not going to pay off your debt.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Even with the rate of chaos you enact, you would have to live 10 lives to make it up. You say that to discourage me. But I am only
Okay. I like, for a while, I was just like, you know what, Michael, you were just kind of going to be annoying and probably a pain in my backside. But now I'm kind of just like, you know what? Maybe you and I, maybe we really do make really good agents of chaos.
Your hero's tale will end in tragedy. You can try to laugh it off all you want, but the path you're heading down, as someone who begrudgingly still considers you a friend, it concerns me. Why can't you let the past go?
Oh, this is important. Oh, we're about to get some lore.
You should know better than anyone that the past holds the key to the future. No one can look into the future. Maybe I'll be the first then.
The bard lets out a heavy sigh and empties his glass.
I pray that what you find won't kill you, or worse, break you.
Hey, how you doing? I still didn't steal those flowers. And, hey, got that eyeglass cleaner if you really want it. It's gonna cost you. Oh, just
So what
leaves.
do I owe the pleasure?
So,
I see you're good at making friends, as per usual. What, little old me making people mad? Whatever do you think I was capable? Whatever made you think I was capable of that? But in truth,
he has every right to be mad at me.
Spill it, spill it. The bards have a strict rule of not revealing secrets to the listener hasn't paid for in full. Their deity is quite adamant about that one. Every story has a proper price, and some can be quite pricey. I may have gotten a little too much for the price I paid him once. What kind of secrets are we talking about here?
Huh.
Well, they wouldn't really be worth much if I just told them to you, would they? Just trust me when I say that I could be at his beck and call for the rest of my life, and I would never be able to repay him. Good Lord, what did you do? Michael's expression suddenly turns somber, and he looks away from you in deep thought.
That's just how it is.
I made my peace long ago with the type of man I've become. Does it repulse you to know a person like me? There's a genuine curiosity to his question, and you search your heart, trying to figure out what you think about the wild mage. Yeah, like this is okay. I think that since I actually made the and decision, this is absolutely. Oh, you're not getting romantic options here because you've already committed. So, all right.
well,
I'm sure you have your reasons for choosing the path you have. I still respect you for what you've done for us.
Huh?
Can't say I expected that answer, but maybe I should have. You are quite the curious little hero after all. Makes me feel grateful that it was your adventure that I got myself tangled up in. Speaking of our dear bard, did you complete his request? What did you think of his story? I think you're keeping things from me.
about that.
He mentioned something that made me worry. Michael, are you possibly an archivist?
I see.
Ah, so he gave that away, did he? All right. Okay. Okay, now I can start putting some thought to motivations here. I shouldn't be surprised. He's always been good at getting what he wants while staying within the limits of the rules.
I suppose I owe an explanation.
Let's have it.
Look,
To be an archivist, much like any other school of magic, is not an exact science. Any mage can become an archivist with the right training, but since most of their spells involved retracing history using blood, being blood of the family gives certain perks. I never knew my parents. I was too young to register what happened during the cleansing, but I carry their blood. That makes me an archivist as well, even if I never trained as one. Okay. Okay. Oh, there could be. Ooh, there could be some real meaty stuff here behind this dude and his motivations now.
So,
Do you know anything about your parents? There was not much left after the Empire went on their mad crusade against the bookkeepers. I have later learned through others that they were both archivists working together at a research facility outside Erodos, but that is all.
that's
Michael, I'm
awful.
so sorry.
thank you.
Thank you, but I didn't know them much, honestly. Hard to miss what you can't remember. He sighs and looks off to the side. They didn't deserve to be executed like that. They were doing work for the Empire, and then, from one day to the next, they were hunted like beasts. All those people.
What do you mean?
You mentioned some kind of research facility?
Let's see.
Right. Archivists were a bit different from other Academy mages. While tinkerers and herbalists would set up individual shops, archivists were assigned to libraries where they would work together to collect and document. Sometimes these libraries would become all-out research facilities where mysteries would be uncovered through years of hard work. And to ensure the safety of such valuable research, the Coven of Mages often guarded it jealously behind legacy spells and enchantments. Archivist magic?
Really?
What's archivist magic? How is it different from what Quinn and Anne can do?
Here.
It all depends on the individual mage, honestly, but a general theme of archivist magic is that it connects us to the past. Some were able to see glimpses of past events. Some could commune with the dead. Fancy little tricks like that. Usually spells like that require blood as a catalyst, another reason why people were wary of them.
I wonder.
The bard told me about a hidden library underneath the town. A library only an archivist can enter. Sound familiar?
Did not expect that.
So it is true, then. It really is here, of all places. You're telling me I went through all that trouble for a secret you already knew about? To be fair, you didn't pay the guy a lot for the story, so it matches up. I mean, yeah. Fair play.
First of all, I didn't know the library was here. I had an inkling, which may or may not have influenced my decision to come here.
I wanted to learn more about what my parents worked on, but after my little dispute with the bard, I didn't have anyone to guide me on where to look.
About
You
that.
could have just asked, you know. I mean, we're all here under weird and extraordinary circumstances. I think adding this to the pile would just be like, yeah, we're that weird team that does the weird things. We're Double D, baby.
Oh, really?
Well, yes, now I could have, but back when we first met, I distinctly remember a sword being at my throat, so excuse me for being a bit hesitant to share this. The library will surely hold the information we need about this town's underground, possibly even the tools to fix it. So what if I get something out of it as well? It's a win-win deal, no? Your choice will affect Michael's path going forward. You were hurt Michael lied to you. You understand Michael's decision. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I know I'm being silly and just saying, hey, you know, we're all doing weird stuff here. Why not just throw your stuff on the weird pile? But I totally get why somebody, especially of the lineage that he is of, would want to probably keep that a little quiet.
Okay.
I understand why you did that. Let's go and find this secret library together.
Thank you.
Thank you, Polly, for understanding. All right. So what do we got? Now, okay, we got to go talk to Mime. Mime is hanging out in the back alley, sitting in a trash can, sitting on top of a crate, looking up at the clouds passing by. Hey, Polly.
Did you need a moment to calm down too?
I would have went to the trash can. Remember, we're trash can buddies. It's been quite a ride so far, hasn't it? I'm so exhausted. You okay?
Are you okay?
How you holding up, Mime? You look rather shaken. Oh, you know, just coming to terms with the fact that we just did a heist on a mansion. It's a lot. I still can't wrap my head around what happened to the forest. A failed ritual just sucked all the life of it? Oh, a failed ritual just sucked all the life out of it? Just what kind of magic is hiding beneath us? I also can't help but wonder why I was spared. One moment the forest was there, and then in the next, I woke up alone. My memory's pretty fuzzy, but it's kind of weird, right? You're weird! I mean, you're pretty weird, Mime, so I guess it fits. Honey ha! Mime jumps down from her crate and starts pacing back and forth in front of you. It's just, I feel like my head's about to explode. Demon prisons, possessions, and secret libraries. We've learned so much, but I'm only more confused, and we still haven't gotten any closer to finding a way to get you and me separated.
So...
You're looking a bit pale there, Mime. Remember to breathe. Right. Breathe. Mime takes a deep breath. She doesn't look any more relaxed. Well, I never said I was a doctor.
Well...
The key to all of this seems to be the spirit locket. I mean, if you can use it to seal demons away, then it obviously makes sense you'd be able to unseal something as well, right? We can't very well go and try unsealing the demons in the locket, though. Victoria would not be happy about that. Yeah, I don't think that'd be a great idea. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you out, but you gotta promise to be real nice and not, like, murder anybody or make anybody want to murder me. I wonder if unsealing a spirit is similar to exorcising a demon. I mean, we know that exorcism isn't bad since people, well... We know that exorcism is bad since people, well, die. But what if there was a way to just gently let the spirit leave? No ripping souls into pieces. If we could do that, then there might be hope for Kim's brother, too. No way Ronan's gonna show up and offer to be our guinea pig, though. But you know, I actually have a crazy idea. I have a feeling I know what this crazy idea is gonna be. No.
I wonder...
Something crazy, you say? Well, that seems like our kind of idea. Right?
About that.
What if I tried to possess you? And then you could try to remove me. Okay. This is exactly where I thought this was gonna go. You think that might actually break the bond?
You see,
Honestly, I'm not sure. But we might learn something if we try, and that should be reason enough, right? Sure, I mean, I'll just let you possess. It's just a little possession. What's the harm? Let's do it.
I'll do it.
Okay, Mime. Go ahead and do it. I trust you.
Thank you.
Yay! Okay. Let's try it. Mime closes her eyes and furrows her brow it furrows her brow in thought for a moment, and then you feel a tug on your soul, much like when you use the spirit locket, but opposite. You let the feeling in, and in a flash, Mime is gone. Oh, neat. The text is all glowy now. Oh, wow. Oh, that's neat. I clicked the thing and the text changed. So yeah, she's clearly in control now. Wow, this is so weird. The world looks so different when you're tall. No, we're having fun with this. Mime is amazing! Mime is the greatest spirit ever. Sorry, that's enough fooling around from me. It looks like I'm in control at the moment. This must be how the demon controls Ronan, too. The question now is, can you force me out somehow? I can't, dude. I've been sitting here the moment when just that last text box, like, hey, let me force you out. There is no way my brain is not gonna go to the bathroom on this. Come on. You close your eyes, you shove with all your might, and you feel the connection flip.
Whoa.
Gamers, it is going to take every ounce of willpower I have to not add a sound effect to Mime popping out of my body. If future Polly has failed to do so, I apologize. But if I somehow actually resisted the urge, I deserve praise, goddammit, because that's too funny. Whoa! Mime appears again, stumbling and a bit disoriented. The image won't get out of my mind, dude. This is so...
You did it.
Hey, you did it! You managed to... I can't, dude. I can't. No! We can't do this. This is a tasteful, wholesome video game. We can't have me and my awful taste for scatological humor screwing it up. Come on, Polly. Class. It's a classy game. Your behavior has to be just as classy. Right. Let's never do that again. Oh, I agree. That was weird. It didn't even work either. I can still feel the bond between us. In the end, we were just fighting over who was in control. We'll have to try something else to sever the link. Sorry. It's worth a shot, really. Maybe we should try something simpler. How do scissors sound? Mime makes a face.
Well,
Going on a hunt for a pair of scissors that can cut through souls seems like an entire extra adventure. We're adding to the side quest pile anyway. We are literally bringing a whole forest back together. Call us Fiona. How about we just stick to the one challenge for now, okay?
I wonder.
If you were able to resist me and push me out, there's a chance Kim's brother might still be somewhere inside him. I can't read things like this and not... No! I'm so brain poisoned! We might be able to save him. Don't get your hopes up! Oh, I'm sure he'd be real grateful for the help. I remember him as being a very funny guy. I mean, sure, he wasn't a really nice person, but that doesn't mean he deserves what's happened to him. Besides, if not for him, then we should do it for Kim. He deserves his brother. Fine, but let's keep an eye out for daggers, okay? That really isn't something to make light of, but sure, we'll be careful.
You know, Victoria, when you and I met, I was pretty scared.
Was?
Okay, I'm still scared, but now that we're all a team working together, I'm not as scared anymore.
Double
I
D,
want to help.
Double D.
So what I'm trying to say is, I'm not running away anymore.
Mime. I'm glad.
Yay!
We're still not going to
Oh,
have a
come
team
on!
run,
You are
though.
no fun!
Oh, come on.
We'll always be Double D in my heart, Mime, don't worry. Okay. So, doing good so far. Have we added any adjectives? No, we haven't. I mean, we made a few what seemed like big decisions, so I was wondering if they would... Are you ready to search for the Forgotten Library? You bet your ass I am. Wait. Maybe we can go talk to her now. Now that we've done everything. You enter the alchemy shop, but don't immediately spot Elizabeth anywhere. How odd. You hear rummaging in the back and go to investigate. Aha! It was a good thing I came back here. Elizabeth is leaning against one of the crates, staring at something in her hand with a faraway look in her eyes.
Hello there, child. I didn't hear you come in. Must have been lost in thought. Yes.
I came back here to get some empty vials, but then I found this and got sidetracked by nostalgia, I suppose.
What?
What do you have there?
I see.
I suppose you've never seen one of these before. It's an old love charm! Couples used to give them to each other during springtime. The swan and rose supposedly bring good luck in love and fertility. People don't use such things nowadays, of course. It steps a little too close to illegal witchcraft. It's just a cheap trinket, though. Nothing magical about it, except for the memories. I think I know.
I wonder.
Who gave it to you? Elizabeth pauses for a moment, letting her fingers run over the carvings on the charm before she smiles. Alethea. Oh,
About
you must have
that.
been quite the charmer to catch the commander's attention. She wasn't the knight's commander then, just another silly youth in love.
So,
What happened between you two?
It's not that simple.
Sometimes love isn't enough. Our worlds, our morals, they were simply too different. I don't regret that it ended, but I do regret whatever hurt I might have caused her along the way.
that's
I'm sorry, Elizabeth.
I appreciate it.
Don't be, Polly. I'm grateful for the times we had, despite how it ended. You don't get to live as long as I have without experiencing regret or heartache. I still have the memories to keep me company. That is enough for me.
tell me about.
So what kind of memories?
I wonder.
It was springtime and the valley was in full bloom. There were 5 of us attending the flower festival together. Not friends, but companions, much like you and your new acquaintances. Different people brought together by fate or chance to solve other people's problems. But in that moment, we had peace.
About that.
So where are they now?
If
I
just-
couldn't tell you, I'm afraid. Things happened, and we all scattered to the winds, pursuing our own ideals and dreams, as young people do. I hope they're happy wherever they are now. Aww. She got a story.
So,
Do you need help with those vials?
Thank you, dear.
That would be lovely. Thank you. The shop is really looking much better already. Yeah, like this window that we've not fixed in like a week is looking great. I'm really shocked at people's willpower to not just come in and completely rummage through our garbage. The alchemy table looking fantastic as ever. You know, sometimes you just, you know, a little splinter, you know, just to kind of help. Keeps you on your toes a little bit, I think. It's all thanks to your hard work, Polly. You should be proud. All right, I think that's all I can do.
I'll be off then.
That's all for now. I'll see you later.
Very well.
Take care,
Take
dear.
care.
All right, so now we're gonna go. Now we're gonna go look for the forgotten library. Let's go! Show me some books. I'm the glob glow gab glab up in here. The tunnels beneath the valley are quiet as you and your companions make your way back beneath Goldner's mansion.
So, this story Rune told, can we really trust it?
It seems like a leap of faith. Bards do not fabricate stories, they only retell past events. They might exaggerate, but the core elements are always true.
Can't believe this.
I'm really surprised you're so quick to trust this individual. Don't worry about it. If this library really is hidden in these tunnels, this might be our best chance to learn the motives of our enemies.
You know.
If we can get inside, that is. You turn a corner and the tunnel ends abruptly with a large circular door towering above you. That is a very large circular door. Did he say something about how to open this? Not really. Is it just me though, or does it look or does that door look familiar somehow?
Fascinating.
The design does kind of remind me of the wheels of the spirit locket. Guess what I'm gonna have to do?
You think so?
Do you think we can open it using alchemy? Just what kind of ingredients do we need though?
Well, isn't this neat?
I may have an idea about that. Michael steps up to the door and with a flash of purple magic, he cuts his hand. Hey, stop that! Red blood drips down his palm, and he quickly turns it to press it into the center of the door.
Michael, I swear.
What do you think The room shakes, and the door begins to glow with a red light. Maybe we don't have to do a puzzle. Oh, you activated the puzzle. Yay, puzzles! It wasn't that difficult to figure out. Now we just need our dear alchemist to finish it up. Great. Right, never heard that one before. You step up to the puzzle. All right, people. Sort the runes until they all glow. So we're glowing. Are the middle ones are the middle ones? I think what needs to happen here is I think what needs to happen is they need to all probably be in like a space, or they all three. There are a number of symbol types here, and they all need to be in their own circles. So one type of them needs to be up here, one type needs to be here, one type needs to be here, and one type needs to be in the middle. And since the middle is already started, that's probably the indicator of like, all right, this is how you need to do this. So, all right, it's puzzle time. I'm gonna go quiet, and the music's gonna start. we go. That wasn't so bad. That was literally kind of just the same as the safe puzzle, but you have to the runes only light up when they are in the right circles. So you have to they look like volatile elements when they're in the right circle. So even though I actually had it quote unquote solved and I had every element or every symbol in its own circle, they weren't in the right ones because they weren't all flashing. So that's the secret. That wasn't too bad, and I didn't even take that long. Even at normal speed, that was only a couple minutes. I think I did pretty good there. You all stumble down into a dark, musty chamber, the secret door swinging shut behind you. Looking around, you find yourself in a massive library. Everything is covered in a thick layer of dust, and as soon as you step inside, ancient magic lamps flicker to life, casting a calm blue glow upon everything.
You have got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be like Anne's sweet spot. This girl has hit the treasure trove. I'm more interested in finding out what Michael's reaction is gonna be. I don't know if Caden has any kind of... I don't know that he's going to have any other reaction other than being, oh, hey, this is kind of neat. But I'm sure that Michael's going to have something to say.
This is quite the sight.
An Archivist collection.
It really has survived all these years.
Michael speaks softly. His voice is uncharacteristically serious, his eyes taking in the many tomes and scrolls.
To think that such a place was hidden beneath this town. I have to report this to Alethea.
I'm afraid if you were to do that, Madam Knight.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Michael speaks with a kind but deadpan seriousness that makes even Victoria pause.
Michael.
Oh,
what's
this is
going
gonna
on?
get real complicated.
So, you finally show us your true colors. I was wondering when we'd see the real person behind that fake smile of yours.
I think I've been fairly upfront about my opinions of your hand.
Yeah, he actually has. He may have been very jovial and ha-ha jokey about it, but he's been very clear that that he is no fan of the government.
This place is a unique collection of our long-lost history. I won't have its location revealed by a military bootlicker who's never had an independent thought.
Ooh, oh! Things are getting wild. Holy crap. Oh, shit. Out comes the sword. Yeah, all right. I figured she was about to go full murder mode. All right. Mime, do a funny party trick. We gotta pull. Can we pull this tension back a couple notches? Oh, shit. Reason. Authority. Your choice will influence your personality going forward. Am I reasonable or do I just like... This is like, I feel like this is a situation where somebody freaking has to step up and say something. Like, I feel that, like, if you're too wishy-washy and you're like, oh, come on, guys. Like, I just kind of feel like, even if, like, reasonable seems like the more, like, a rational personality choice going forward, I feel like we are kind of adrift. I feel like this group may be a little rudderless, and maybe I need to actually step up and be like, all right, we're stopping the play right now. Everybody put your goddamn rattles and binkies away. We need to be adults for a little bit. So I think I'm actually going to go authoritative here.
Enough of this. Both of you stand down. We have more important things to concern ourselves with than your petty feuds.
Giving orders now, are we?
Somebody has to!
I wonder, is it stupidity or arrogance that makes you think that would work?
I don't know. I think it was kind of good.
Okay! Well, we know... we know if he is a top or a bottom.
Oh, could you...
Good job!
If you're all quite done fighting over there, I think I've found something you'd like to see.
Leave it to future wife to really kind of pull the situation together. She's gonna make a really good lieutenant. Oh, shit! You look around and spot Anne much further into the library, holding up a small silver disc that looks awfully familiar. Oh.
Is that a spirit locket?
But what is it doing here?
From the look of things, I'd say they were building them here.
They're building spirit lockets?
Wait. Build? Someone built these things?
Well, obviously, magical artifacts like these don't just materialize out of thin air.
Touche.
You say that, but...
I mean...
Oh, this is fascinating. It's clearly similar to the locket we've been using, but more refined somehow. Perhaps this is a later model? This might just be what we need.
Oh!
I'll be taking
Oh, of course you're here. All right.
Thank you.
Well, I guess it's time for the big showdown. We're just gonna do this, aren't we? A voice suddenly purrs from deeper within the library. From the shadows, a hand appears to grab Anne's arm, plucking the locket from her grasp. You keep your hands off my future wife.
What the? Give that back!
Anne struggles against him, but the demon barely acknowledges her. Instead, he stares at the locket, transfixed.
How strange to finally be the one holding this cursed thing.
Oh, it's probably not really good that he's got a hold of this.
Thank you for finding this.
Yeah, this is very not good.
Your help is most appreciated.
I swear, if you hurt her, let her go now.
Oh, please. And have her turn around and fry my head with those pretty hands of hers.
Let her do it. It'd be pretty awesome and hot. I'm with you. I'm with you, Michael. This is absolutely the time to be throwing out barbs like that.
I think not. You people have been getting in my way twice now. So excuse me if my patience is worn a bit.
I think that is a very weird way to have worded. You people have been getting in my way twice now. Or you people have gotten in my way twice now. Come on, man. I know they got schools around here.
Getting on people's nerves is a specialty of ours. Not about to argue.
Yeah, like we are really good at this right now. Like I think we've managed to annoy almost everybody we've been in contact with.
Won't matter now, because I finally got what I need. Once I've charged up this locket, my brethren will finally be free.
Oh, you're gonna go demon hunting now, huh?
You do realize you need demon spirits to power that.
Yeah, dingus.
You're going to use your own people as sacrifices?
I mean, I think he's definitely of the, you know what? You guys, to make an omelet, you gotta crack a few eggs. He really strikes me as the kind.
Oh, how very human of you to assume I would be willing to betray my own like that. I'm not like you, and neither is this locket anything like that beaten old prototype you carry around. Care for...
No, I actually don't. I think that probably would suck. He points the locket at Anne, and it begins to glow ominously, and then a beam of light shoots out. No! Just like when you seal away the oh, you're dead. You're dead.
You are going down, Ronan.
You're dead.
Let's go.
I am so gonna puzzle at you. puzzled so good there. Don't even need boss music. I might have been quiet during it, but we didn't need boss music for that one. I'm so good at the video game now, Ronan. You cooked, son. You cooked. Roman flinches away as the light from your lockets meet, and Anne uses the moment to break free of his grasp and escape.
It appears I'm outmatched for now.
Yeah, son.
This thing is running on empty. No matter, I know just how to fill it up.
We cannot let this guy get out of here.
Bye for now.
No, we actually, no, like, Victoria, like, literally go kill him. He grins and disappears into the darkness. Where's the Victoria option?
We've got to go.
We can't let them escape like this. You move to rush forward, but a hand on your shoulder holds you back.
No, wait!
What's up?
Don't go alone. You'll just get yourself hurt. He was obviously just toying with us, or he'd have sent more of his goons to attack. We can't defeat him. Not yet, anyway.
I wonder.
I'm not sure what just happened, though. We didn't use the locket to seal this time, but to attack?
Fascinating.
It seems you were finally able to tap into the demon souls. Demon souls? In the locket. That's good. It will certainly be useful down the line.
This is...
Are you all right, Anne? You look a bit pale. I'm fine. Just rattled.
Rattled. I think I understand just what that locket is capable of.
It's capable of Shang Tsunging a bitch.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Actually...
When that light hit me, it felt like it struck my soul and was pulling it straight out of me. Pulling? You don't mean...
I'm pretty sure Ronan just tried to seal my soul away in that locket.
Oh, I think baby girl's gonna need somebody to hold her to go to sleep tonight, and I know just the person. Look, sometimes you go through a traumatic thing like almost having your soul sucked out. You're gonna need someone there with nice, noodly, cutely adorned arms. You know, just saying. Are you okay, Anne? You're not hurt? I still have my soul, if that's what you're asking, yes. This is disturbing, to say the least, though. What a disturbing kind of magic.
Huh.
I know this must be hard for you, but let's try not to judge before we have their side of the story.
About that.
That's gonna be difficult, though, isn't it? No one's here for us to for us to ask. I'd say the library they left behind is as good a place to start as any. We should look around. Wise words, my friend. There must be something here that can give us a clue as to what happened. Oh. Is this like a... I hope this isn't a make the right or wrong decision kind of thing. Yeah, I think I'm authority now. Yep. No, wait. Yeah, I have, yeah, adventurous, tenacious, acceptance, confidence, and authority. All right. So, let's have a look around. There's a desk near where Anne found the spirit locket. Schematics and papers are scattered around, all written in a dry academic tone that's hard to comprehend. Among the dusty literature, your eye is caught by a book with a bright and friendly cover. A children's book? I guess even stuffy scientists need a break every once in a while. You crack open the pages, which are dry and stiff with age, and begin to read. There once was a child with a mischievous mind. He liked pulling pranks on the people he liked. Friends, family, even strangers sometimes would find milk in their boots and toes in their tea? What the hell? That's not a prank! That's kind of weird and gross and a little psychopathic when you think about it. The people cursed and swore at the laughing child. Little did they know, something had taken root in his heart. A spirit of rage had found a place to call home, and the more they cursed, the stronger its hold became. The hate grew much larger than the boy, and it split down the middle like a nut cracked open. His kin was slain by the cycle of anger that it had caused, and in the end, there was nothing left but the mirage.
Yikes!
Wow. Oh, fairy tales are something. Let's just leave this here for now before it gives us all nightmares. There's a strange blackboard on one of the walls. It's filled with scribbles and half-finished calculations and mysterious runes that might be a foreign language or just someone's really terrible handwriting. At the bottom, a message is written in much neater handwriting. I know what you did, Chris. I swear, if I find one more fake spider in my things, I'm gonna have Liv weld your boots to the ceiling. Bjorn. Nothing useful here. We should keep looking. You walk among the bookshelves, searching for anything about this spirit locket. There are mostly huge tomes of historical records that don't even begin to go through, but eventually you do and find a pile of folders that look relatively new compared to everything else down here. Project Mirage is printed in bold letters across the front.
Huh?
Did you find something? You open the folder. Most of the writing doesn't mean anything to you. Calculations and schematics strewn across the pages. However, there is one thing you definitely understand. An old photograph.
Whoa!
Oh! That's Elizabeth! And Alethea! And someone!
Well,
It sure looks it.
Huh?
She looks so young. This must have been taken ages ago. Oh, don't tell her I said that. Mime's exclamation draws the attention of the others who walk over.
My, the old alchemy master was quite the looker, wasn't she?
That woman with her. That looks like Alethea.
Really?
Seriously? Both of them knew about this place? Yet none of them chose to speak to us about it. Given everything that's happened, why keep it a secret? Yeah, it's, uh-oh. This is real complicated now. Maybe she forgot.
I wonder.
Maybe she forgot? She isn't exactly a spring flower anymore. I sincerely doubt that. Let's go talk to the alchemist and get to the bottom of this. Outside, the sun is already set, but there's still light in the old alchemy shop.
There you are.
All right, Elizabeth.
How is the demon hunt coming along?
Oh, don't worry. We ain't worried about demons right now. We kind of want to talk about books, though. Well, something like that. You could say we've been hunting some demons from the past. The past? What in the world are you talking about? You hand the picture to Elizabeth and she immediately grows pale. Uh-oh!
Where did you get this?
Where do you think we may have come across an item like this, my dear Elizabeth?
About that.
We found it in a library hidden under the town, among an archivist's
I
collection.
don't understand. That door was supposed to be sealed. How did you?
I can do puzzles. I've gotten significantly better at puzzles. Like, if you'd have thrown this at me like a year ago or a year or two ago, before dyslexia was was diagnosed, I would have just given up and said, "Yep, I'm done." But now I'm a little more determined now, ma'am.
Of course. I should have known.
Oh no.
Elizabeth, are you okay? Just digging up some old memories I thought I'd put behind me. But if you found this, then it is best that you know.
First thing first. The locket. Is it safe?
Yeah, I can make it shoot people now. If by safe you mean currently in the hands of the demon that we have been haunting, then yes.
Lethrus mercy.
Just what kind of locket is it? And what's Project Mirage?
It's not that simple.
It's quite a long story.
Look,
Then you'd better get started. Elizabeth takes a deep shuddering breath.
I see.
I've already shared with you how I once worked as an alchemist for the Empire. The truth is, though, the locket in your hands, many years ago, I helped build it. The Empire needed a weapon in their fight against the North, and spirit lockets were very effective. But the war dragged out, and eventually the spirits we had used as fuel disappeared.
Really?
You hunted them to extinction.
I wonder.
Or they merely found better places to hide. We don't know for sure, but what is certain is that it started a massive arms race trying to find an alternate energy source for the lockets. That's how Project Mirage started. Ancient records showed that when an abundance of emotion is gathered in a certain location, a spirit might spring to life, a mirror or a mirage. Supposedly, they are brittle things with little shape or form and dissolve quickly depending on the strength of the emotion they are born from, like a bad feeling lingering in the air. Our goal was to build a locket that could safely trap and preserve a mirage as an alternative to nature spirits. It would be near endless source of energy. With the war raging, there was an abundance of rage and sorrow to pick from. We just needed the right tool.
That seems.
That is... Why have I not heard this? Even if you didn't succeed, it should be in the Academy's archive. Oh, I don't know. If you're looking to make weapons, I don't think that they're looking to put things like that any place where even, well-to-do folks like yourself are going to get a hold of that information. I've read every piece on alternative energy sources in existence and never once heard about this project.
That's because we succeeded.
Huh?
Pardon?
It's not that simple.
Liv was a genius tinker, years ahead of her time, and she succeeded in creating a second generation of lockets, but it was never used in the war. Because mirages are mirrors of human souls, an unexpected failure of the invention was the ability to lock away human souls as well.
That seems.
While that is quite problematic, trust me, from first-hand experience, I realize I don't understand why it would make you shelve the project. The human spirit doesn't possess any magic. That's why spirits were used instead.
Normal human spirits don't. But what
about mages? A tense silence falls over the room.
Just.
You must understand. The Empire was desperate. The people were getting sick of never-ending war. Alethea kept getting called back to the capital, and every time she returned, she seemed more distant. We knew something was coming, and we didn't want to risk this discovery becoming a weapon to be used against the very people who built it.
Let's see.
So you sealed the locket away.
Yes.
On Liv's insistence. She still believed that in a time of peace, the locket might be used for good, and so she and the other researchers hid their discovery, locked it away. Many of them were later killed in the Great Cleansing or disappeared north. I, too, left my post and decided to set up shop in town to keep an eye on things.
I can't believe this.
And when demons showed up, you didn't think that might be related?
Lethrus, grant me strength.
The demon seal beneath the town is no secret to the Empire, at least not to those that they deem important enough to know. Ugh. The location was chosen because of its unique situation. In order to build a spirit locket, after all, you need spirits to test it on.
Oh.
That sounds really horrible. Huh? How? The demons were sealed away, right? It's not easy, and definitely not cheap, but it is possible with the right mages to open a seal like that and drag a single spirit through, do the experiments, and then return it to its prison.
Huh.
That certainly sounds ethical. Those poor spirits.
So...
Well, that certainly explains the grumpiness. You don't think an apology will do the trick, do you? While it would be amusing to watch you try and hand an apology to Ronan, I have to say it's quite the stretch. Yeah, I have a feeling he might hand me another hole in my heart.
The demon possessing him. Is one of those spirits extracted for these experiments?
I have to think it is if he knows about the locket.
Let's see.
It would certainly explain his grudge against us humans, and also how he knew about the locket and its location. You think that this has been the plan all along? He went after the alchemy shop to steal your locket. We thought it was because he was going to use it, but he might have known that it was the key to enter the library. I wonder, though, how was he planning to get his hands on the blood of an archivist?
I see.
Maybe he was planning to possess you later down the line?
Oh, really?
While the thought is flattering, he couldn't possibly have predicted that I would show up. Could he? It doesn't matter anyway. As things stand now, he already has the locket he was looking for.
What would be his next step?
He'd need to charge
Yep.
it. Find a mage he can seal away, so he can use the locket to break the seal.
His minions have already failed in recruiting Anne and me for this. So who would be his next target?
Oh, shit.
If he touches as much as a hair on Quinn's head, I will make him pay.
Seconded.
While I agree that something has to be done to protect Quinn, we should all calm down and think about this rationally. Now that we know his plans, we have the opportunity to lay a trap.
Ooh, she's not wrong.
Oh, really?
Oh, I thought you'd be running straight back to the capital after this to get permission from your handler. Michael.
Huh.
What? I'm merely pointing out that if word gets back to Alethea that the locket is here, you can wave goodbye to any chance of us laying a trap to get it back. Victoria?
I was tasked with putting a stop to this. We can't let Ronan succeed. We'll proceed on our own for now.
Yeah, that's a smart decision.
Alethea did order that we take care of this any way possible without drawing attention to ourselves. This is the best way to do that.
That's okay then.
Very well.
I can't believe I'm saying this. But thank you, Victoria.
Please don't.
So what do we do now?
We lay a trap for a demon.
Chapter 4, The Mage's Ward.
Okay, so here's the...
We're not even going to worry about any of that text on the screen. You are going to forget that it even happened. All right. So, whoo! Things are heating up in a major way now. Holy crap. Yeah, we are now, like, the story is in total go mode now, and I am totally here for it. So, I know that I've tried to keep the episodes a comfy 35 to 50 minutes up until now, but things might actually start getting a little longer because I'm really drawn in now and really enjoying where this goes. So it'll just depend on how things kind of work out while we're playing. But that is, of course, going to do it for now. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a nice rest of your whatever, wherever it is you are. And we'll catch you right back here next time. Bye!